Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry it's been a while, I've been busy away this week, but I'm back to do a get ready with me makeup tutorial. So I hope you enjoy it and let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to start with the actual tutorial here. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the Illamasqua Skin Based Foundation. This is in the shade SB06. So I'm just going to pop a small amount of this onto the back of my hand, just like that. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just going to apply this to the skin. I apologise because I feel so ill today, like really ill, and I'm like so pale. So this foundation actually does match my neck, but my skin today is just ridiculous. So I'm just going to apply this all over the skin and really work it in. It's a nice foundation because it's a medium coverage, but it hydrates the skin as well as gets rid of any shine and stuff like that. So it's a really, really nice foundation. If you find that you have quite oily skin, or combination is even quite a good one. And it's really buildable as well, so perfect. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add the Topshop Glow, and this is in the shade Polished. This is just going to make it like a really dewy effect in the places that you want the dewy effect. So I'm just going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones because as this is a cream product, I have to put this on before powder. So I'm going to apply this now and then go over with Soft and Gentle later just to give it that extra va-va-voom. And you can apply as little as much as you want, you know. And then I'm going to go in with my Topshop blush in Afternoon Tea. This is also a cream product as well, and I'm going to go over the top with another. This is just a really bright pink, but don't worry because it looks scary here, but it's actually not too bad once you start applying it, and you can just apply a bit at a time. So usually I'd use my finger for this, but today I'm going to use the Real Techniques stippling brush just because I like the effect that it gives and I can really build on it. So it's better to start with less and work it up than to start with too much and have to try and take it off. So I'm sure you guys have heard that before. Thought I'd tell you. Okay, so a quick tip. When you're doing your blush, it depends obviously on everybody's different types of face and different bone structure and stuff. But when you're applying, it's quite nice to smile and then relax the face as well, because otherwise you'll find that you can put blush on when you're going like this and then your skin will drop. So your blush will drop, and that is not what you want. You want your blush to be quite high because that lifts the face. So that's just a quick thing that I like to do. Keep a straight face when you're applying it on the tops of the cheekbones or just below. And then give a quick smile to see if you want to add any more onto the apples. I don't know about you, but this is going to be a really spring look, and I'm just really into spring at the minute. I can't wait for summer, and I'm just making the most of it, so I'm going with bright pinks. And again, I'll build on this later with powder product. This gives a more natural effect if you do this underneath. While we're on cream products, I'm going to add a bit of the Chanel de Tan de Chanel, Soleil, whatever. Because I'm feeling a bit of adding a bit more bronze to it, and we're on the cream products, so I might as well add this now with the same brush. I'm just going to go in and apply this just to the areas where you could get sun, and then obviously a little bit in the contours of the cheeks. So just on top of the forehead. Again, build a bit at a time. You want to build this slowly so that you don't have too much, because that would be a disaster. I mean, you can fix it, but it just makes life harder for you. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer underneath my eyes. Because we're not going to be doing a heavy eye look, it's fine to like do the base first. Otherwise, you know, you might want to leave that till last, because you might want to not get some fall down and stuff like that under the eyes. So I'm just going to take the Real Techniques, what's this one? Domed Shadow Brush. I love this for concealer. It's quite a new purchase, and I'm just being obsessed. So I just apply this. I'll zoom in a bit for you guys actually. I'm just going to apply this underneath the eye area where I get darkness and that kind of thing. And blend everything all back together with my finger. I like that result, so that's why I do it. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to set everything with a bit of powder, and the one that I'm going to use is the Illamasqua Loose Powder. This is a great product. I'll just show you. I'll just sort of shake everything back in, but this is just a translucent powder, but you have to be careful because when you open this it kind of goes everywhere, so just be aware of that. You only want a small amount if you're wanting to achieve the dewy look. You just want to set places that could get oily. So I'm just going to just do my T-zone forehead bit there. Just down over the cheek blush area. And that's it. I'm first just going to add some MAC Paint Pot and Painterly just as a primer for the eyelids, so that my eyeshadows go on so much smoother. Now we're just going to go in with the eyes. So I'm going to be using the new Naked 3 because this is a new purchase for me, and I am super excited to show a tutorial for you guys. I'll be doing a few more if that's what you would like, but these are the colours. If you haven't already seen them, I guarantee you probably have, but they are gorgeous spring, summer sort of pink shades, and I'm excited to try and get this to work for me. So the first one I'm going to go in with is Limit. This is this neutral matte shade here, and I think this would be quite nice in the crease for this look. So and I'm using a number 7 blending contour brush. This is quite a nice one. It's a nice alternative if you can't afford like the 217 or the Sigma ones. It's about £6 to £7, so quite affordable. It's a really nice shade this, I like this. The most important thing about blending eyeshadow, applying eyeshadows and creating a look is actually blending. If you don't blend properly, then it can look a bit messy or unfinished. But obviously everybody's accounted to their own preference, but blending is a really important. So that's what I'm just doing here. I'm just spending quite a bit of time blending. I will probably skip this step because I spend a lot of time doing this. So So the next shade I'm going to use just in the crease is this shade here, and it's the shade Nuna. It's just a darker matte shade. So I'm just going to apply this just in the crease. Just below where you've put Limit. And with a clean shading brush from Real Techniques, I'm then going to take the shade, I'm still choosing as I'm doing this tutorial, so I think I'm going to try Liar, which is this shade here. I think this would be quite a nice neutral one, so I'm just going to try that one. I'm just going to apply this on the outer edge of the eye. So let's zoom in a bit for you guys. Then I'm just going to go in with Dust on the inner corner. This is like a really nice pink, so I'm just going to take that and apply that into the inner corner to sort of brighten it up a little bit. And I'm just going to take Strange, which is this light shade here, and just apply this onto the brow bone. Sort of open that up a bit. The Sick Eyebrow Pencil in dark, and this has got like a brush on the end, and then it has this kind of pointed tip. I'm not a massive fan of this. I've tried it before. I think it's a bit thick, but it just depends on what you prefer and how big your eyebrows are, I guess. So mine are just, they're not quite thick. I'm trying to get them that way, but at the minute they're not. So I'm going to use the pointed edge to just start creating soft strokes. Okay, so sorry about that. My camera actually just died on me, so I couldn't actually finish filming the flick liner and the eyebrows. But I'm just going to go in with some Maybelline The Falsies lashes. Mascara. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with my Bobbi Brown in Peony, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush, and it's just this bright pink, but again, just be careful, you can apply too much straight away, so just tap off any excess and apply a bit at a time. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go in with my MAC Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to apply this on the high points of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and on the Cupid's bow. I've just added some lip balm to my lips because they're quite dry at the minute, so I'm just going to be avoiding any lipstick and stuff like that. And so, hair down, and I'm just going to try and let this dry a little natural, and then I might put some curls in too. But that is the finished look, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that if you want any more Naked 3 tutorials and stuff, or any more videos like this where I'm talking, then please leave it in the comments down below, and feel free to subscribe. Also, you can follow me on the rest of my social networks, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All the links will be down below, and I hope to see you soon. So bye!